Hey guys, I wanted to make this video about sound, and I wanted to show you a bunch of different ways that I've worked on sound, um, throughout the course of my journey. So I'm going to do the talking part now, and then hopefully that'll basically explain most of what I'm about to do. So we're going to start off with kind of some vanilla long tones, which is basically just taking a big deep breath in and playing the full length of the note. Now, all these exercises can be done throughout the full range of the instrument. Of course, time for most of us is kind of going to be a limiting factor. So you're not always going to be able to do the full range of the instrument. So you can definitely target areas that you think need to be worked on. Sometimes I'll identify a note that needs work and be like, oh, I don't really sound like the color of that note, and I'll dig in and do some long tones on that note. You can definitely just spend 10, 15 minutes on 7-8 notes or something like that. It's definitely something that you can definitely do. So I guess as a good starting point, I'd probably recommend taking a look at Top Tones by Sigurd Rascher. That's the book really that a lot of people talk about being about the pursuit of our altissimo, although personally, I think it's more about the pursuit of understanding how sound works on the saxophone. So I think a lot of the exercises in there are super useful. So anyways, getting back to the discussion. So we have our vanilla long tones, then we have crescendo, decrescendo long tones where I'm starting very soft and getting loud, and you can stop there. You can go soft, loud, soft, or you could go loud, soft, loud, or you could just go loud, soft. These are just ways, again, that we're understanding how to push sound, how to play softly, because obviously, like, this is like a muscle. The ability to play really softly or the ability to play really loud are things that aren't just set in stone from the first time you pick up the sax, right? Like, you can expand on these abilities. One I find particularly hard is, I think it's called the terraced dynamics, and that's from Top Tones as well, where you're just basically like turning a radio dial. So you're starting, I think the way it's normally done is you start really loud, like triple, double, triple, forte, and you play for, say, like 4 beats, and then you turn the dial down, and then you play forte, and it's just supposed to be really even. So that's, again, it's an exercise in itself, and then you want to try and do about 8 turns of the dial, say. You'll notice maybe it's a lot harder than you think to actually turn that dial and have it be kind of deliberate and specific like that. So that's terrace. What else was I thinking about? Oh, right. Yeah. So Ben Wendell in Path to Altissimo, he has a bit of a long tone warm up where he just does starting on middle C all the way down to low B flat, kind of like those vanilla long tones that I talked about. And he'll just do 1 full breath, C sharp, 1 full breath, C. No focus on dynamics, just like a kind of breathing exercise. I would say again here, like, focus on being really relaxed the whole time. No tension in the body. You're probably going to see me play one that I call the Bob tones, because I got it from Bob Reynolds from his virtual studio, where we're just matching note to note to note to note. And I recommend putting a metronome on for this one and making it kind of just like a meditation. And you're just going C sharp, C, C sharp, B, C sharp, B flat, C sharp, A. Sorry for my singing, but that's basically the idea. And you're going to go all the way down to the bottom, and then you can go up. You can go D, D sharp, D, E, D, F. Again, about 4 beats per note. I found I can spend up to 45 minutes on that one. I think just middle to bottom is about 20 minutes or 25. But you'll just feel really solid on your tone after that one. Really like that one. And then the last one I'm going to do is I'm going to just play over a drone. I'm going to look up a B-flat drone on YouTube, and then I'm going to try and match to it. And there's some cool stuff you can do with this. I picked up one, and I forget the fellow's name. I apologize. I'm not inventing any of this. But he does... I think it's root 5th, 3rd, and he hits that 3rd on top and really tries to dial in that intonation, and just some cool stuff can kind of happen by doing that. I find the drones are really neat because it's really like a tone matching exercise. You're really matching yourself to something, so it's more analogous to playing with a band. So anyways, I'm going to get my horn out now, And I'm not going to be talking. I'm just going to try and work through some of these exercises for you.